Hello, it's Liam Jeffrey here and welcome to Jumeirah Islands. Today we're going to take a look at this beautiful renovated masterpiece behind me. But first of all, I just want to talk about the community. So Jumeirah Islands is a very tranquil neighborhood and it's a community of clusters, 46 clusters to be precise. Each cluster centers around a roundabout in the middle and the houses then come off that roundabout. Because of that design, the plots are almost quite triangular. In other words, you have a small private entrance and then a large, wide, expansive back garden, which we're going to take a look at later in the video. Well, first of all, from this entrance, you see a huge amount of parking space available. You could probably fit 6 to 8 cars here on this driveway. Now, another feature that they have on this driveway is they've got light built into the floor. And that's something that throughout the house, they've really considered the lighting. So this property will really come to life after the sun goes down. So hopefully we can show you some shots when it's dark, and that's going to be really cool. Now the planting they've done here is fantastic. There's no space left where they haven't considered the planting. It's all planned with irrigation, which is scheduled to come on two or three times a day. So even in the Dubai summer, which we're in now, the plants are going to stay green and lush. We've got 8 palm trees up to 4 to 5 meters high, which is super impressive. Now, Jumeirah Islands is actually one of the oldest freehold villa communities in Dubai. They started to hand these properties over in 2006, but this property here has been fully renovated by Concentrics and they've done an amazing job. Now, as you start to enter the property and we start the journey, you see this beautiful bonsai olive tree, which is just a great start to the house. Again, this is lit, so it's going to look amazing in the evening. On the outside of the property, we've got this eggshell white stucco finish, which I love, and it really contrasts well with the matte black metallic window linings. So now we're inside. So we mentioned the glass window, the backlighting. Okay, we've got space as you enter on the right to put your keys, maybe wallet, and a few things that you need to grab before you leave the house, so you never lose them, which is important. Then we've got intercom, one of 2 intercoms. This links to the front gate, so you can see who is at the gate and decide if you want to let them in or not, which is quite a good feature. The other one is located in the back of house, which we'll show you later. Nice greenery with the plant. And then let's go into the office, which is on the right of the entrance. Very calming, light, peaceful office, I would say. Great that you have this big window which frames the bonsai olive tree beautifully, and some moody artwork. You've got the Kennedys and Jack Nicholson, which is quite cool. And yeah, very simple. You have underneath the desk, you have the electric box for your chargers and wires for your devices. And this room really could be used as a few different things. Obviously now it's set up as an office, but you could have it as an entertainment room, maybe a small cinema, even could have like a private gym area here as well if you wanted to. Then from the left side of the entrance, we have the smallest room in the house probably, which is the guest powder room. It's still quite bright because you've got a window which is frosted, which lets in some natural light. You've got this solid block of marble for the countertop, and then you've got a hidden drain with a linear cover, which is the same marble as the whole of the countertop. You've got a custom built mirror, which adds a sense of space, and again, got backlit lighting all the way behind it. So it's a really nice, it's a small room, but it's, yeah, really well done. Now, after the guest powder room, you come to the guest bedroom, which is ensuite. First thing you notice in the bedrooms, in all the bedrooms in this property, is this natural oak wood flooring, which is beautiful, and it matches the theme of the house, which is quite light and soothing, I would say. Then you come into the bedroom. Now, it's not the largest bedroom, it's definitely the smallest bedroom in the property, but what's great about this is for guests, they have their own entrance and exit, so they can go out to the garden from these sliding doors, which is really nice. It really feels like if you were living here as a guest, you almost have your own private apartment. It's almost like a hotel room, if you will. The wall behind the bed is split into 2 sections and it has some hidden strip lighting behind it. It's going to look amazing in the evening. It also has lights above going all the way around the roof and hidden spotlights. let's go into the bathroom. Now in the bathroom, you have the same marble that we saw in the guest powder room. The fixtures are a mixture of Bagno design and Villeroy and Boch. And you have this huge mirror, which adds a lot of feeling of space. Behind the mirror, again, is all backlit. Underneath the vanity, you have these soft closed drawers for all of your bits and bathroom necessities. Then you have the shower, which is simply divided off with this single pane of glass. Huge big rain shower. You have built-in niches here and above the toilet, which is great for extra storage, and it's matching, so it's the same type of marble that we have on the countertop. Even lighting behind the back where the shower is. Obviously there's an extractor fan in here as well to get rid of all the steam from the shower. Storage as well, I didn't mention. You have place to hang clothes. Even above there's extra storage for shoes, and then you have drawers as well, which are all soft close. We've got this two-tone grey colouring, which is great, and then shelf area, which we missed as we entered, but that's a great space, and again all lit, so it's going to look really nice in the evening. Okay, now we get to the serious part. We're coming in to the living dining space, which is open plan. Let's go to the left and let's start with the lounge area, TV space. So all of the furniture in this whole area is from Eichholtz, and it's really cozy, comfortable furniture. It looks great and really accompanies the space very well. This wall behind the TV is all solid travertine, and even what I really like here, they've gone to the length of even putting travertine behind this wall space, and it's all lit as well. Again, I'm going to be saying this so much in this home tour. Everything's backlit. The use of lighting is amazing. The color that they opted for all of the lights throughout the whole property is 3000 K. So it's kind of like a warm white color. It's got a tint of yellow hue, but this is a color that's typically used in places like spas or areas that you really want to have a cozy, relaxing ambiance. We leave the TV room and we're gonna go across into the dining. This probably has to be the best feature about this property. So you've got a 6 meter high ceiling here, so really get a huge sense. Hopefully you get a sense on the video of how big this space is. You might hear my voice is echoing a little bit. That's because of how high the ceiling is. But what I really like is this arched window frame, and this just lets so much natural light into the whole property. Even upstairs, because of the glass banisters, the light goes all the way through up to the upstairs landing. Incredible chandelier was custom made and installed by K4, which is a local company, and they've done an amazing job. Again, at this time of day, it's now kind of midday, late morning, you don't really get the full feeling of how brilliant this piece is going to look in the evening, but maybe we'll be lucky enough to see that later on today. Now, the doors here, we just missed. I'll go back here. These doors slide all the way to one side, and if it wasn't August in Dubai, we'd be able to kind of have outdoor, indoor living here and also in the kitchen. But these big, wide, single pane glass panels let in so much light. So we're now in the show kitchen and breakfast dining area. Both this side of the house and the living room, where we were just a second ago, are the extended parts of this house. So on the initial design, these parts would now be outside, but quite cleverly, the developer has extended and covered these areas, which I think is a great decision. The kitchen is fantastic. So no show kitchen is complete without a marble island, which has a built-in sink. What's really great about this kitchen is that it looks seamless and everything blends in, but it's actually really well organized and loads of different sections and features for your appliances and cutlery and all those bits. So all of the walls and all of the wood here all opens up. So literally everything has a purpose, and everything can be used as storage. So underneath here you have two big spaces for pots, pans. You've got your underneath the sink area where you have the garbage, and it's sectioned so you can have recyclable waste in one side and general waste in the other. Then you see here, quite a cool feature, you've got the split drawer with all of the dividers for your cutlery and utensils. Another large space for plates. Then you have more here. Here you've got space for like rice and pasta, nuts perhaps. It's so well organized. Really, they've done a great job, and they've really thought about actually living in this property, not just in the kitchen, but all the way through. They've really thought about what you would need. For example, the placement of the plug sockets is fantastic. There's no space that you'd be short of electricity. Everything's really well thought out. Then appliance-wise, you've got, in the show kitchen, you've got Franke. So you've got here an induction cooker. You've got the fan here, the induction fan, which you can't even see, which is quite cleverly hidden. You've got your oven microwave here. You've got a vintage wine cooler, which is a really nice feature. And just loads of storage. I mean, there's endless amounts of storage, but it doesn't look untidy, everything's neat. Here you've got your show fridge and freezer, and also this supermarket storage section for like a larder. But as you're about to see, most of the storage and most of the actual usable space for this property is behind this hidden door. So this takes us into the back of house. So let's go and take a look. So this back of house kitchen is a really nice space. We've got the subway tiles going all the way around, which I love. And it's a fully commercial grade kitchen. You've got the modular burner. You've got a seriously strong exhaust fan to take out the fumes from heavy cooking, so it doesn't fill the house with the smell of food. Loads of storage. You've got DIHR dishwasher, which is again really powerful commercial grade dishwasher. So if you're having big meals and guests over, that's all taken care of, and it's just really nice. All stainless steel. Here is your MKI fridge and freezer. Huge, big commercial fridge and freezer, all stainless steel, and yeah, very functional, usable space. Here is a second intercom. So we saw the first one as we entered on the right side of the house, and the second one is here in the back of house. So if you're out and your staff are here and need to see who's coming into the house, they can check out before they give access. Okay, now we come through further into the back of house, and we have the laundry area. You've got the sink here and some storage. You've got railing above the sink to hang clothes, perhaps after they've been ironed. Then, as with the kitchen, you've got plenty of clever, organized storage space. So space here for mops, brooms, towels, cleaning materials, and more space above. The subway tiles are also in here. Then we come through further on, and you have the maid room with its own private entry and exit. You know, nice space, private AC, ensuite, and just, you know, what you'd expect in a house like this for the staff quarters. Then this leads to the garage. So the garage is from the back of house, and what I like about the garage is that they've got ceramic tiles, which really adds a feeling of cleanliness and luxuriousness to the garage. It's very clean. It's got its own split AC in the garage, which is a nice feature. You've obviously got electric terminal, so if you do have an electric car, you can set up your charging port here. Again, there's plenty of plug sockets around. You've got automatic electric roll-away garage door, On the garage door on both sides there's sensors, which is obviously important so that you don't accidentally damage any of your nice cars, or perhaps, I don't know, squash somebody as they're getting into the garage by mistake. And yeah, great space. You could easily fit 2 cars here, plus plenty of storage. Okay, so we're now leaving the back of house, the garage and the maid room and the back kitchen, and we're coming through back round to the entrance. Now this space, probably one of my favourite parts of the house. It's a hidden gem. A lot of people would just forget this and just leave it as a white wall, but they've made it a real feature. Again, with the lighting all the way through this shelving area. There's space here for you know, books, magazines, maybe board games, and yeah, just a really nice attention to detail. They've got the natural wood veneer finish on these doors and solid travertine countertop. So yeah, I really like it because most people will just forget about this space, but they've actually thought about every area of this house. Right, I think that's pretty much it for the ground floor, apart from the outside, which we'll show you after, and we'll get a nice view of that from the master bedroom as well. Let's head on upstairs and show you the bedroom space. So heading up the stairs on a marble staircase, it's the same marble that they used in the bathrooms downstairs for the guest bathroom and the ensuite guest bedroom. And that's something that I really like about this house. They've used materials that kind of flow throughout the house, so it's not too confusing or too much an attack on the senses. It's very tranquil and very relaxing, and yeah, it's all kind of matching. Now here, from this 6-meter high arched window, which is made from just 4 pieces of glass, which is super impressive, a lot of light flows through, and because of this glass staircase banister, none of the light is stopped from traveling upstairs. So all of this space is beautifully, naturally lit from this downstairs window. The developer has thought about light even more, and this panel here was initially a wall which wasn't really doing anything. So they've removed that wall really cleverly, and they've put more glass just to allow even more light. Light is definitely a feature of this property. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but it really is it's a very light and beautiful house. So now we're coming to the, I guess you could say, 3rd bedroom. One of the smaller bedrooms, but most people will be happy with this space as a master. Again, we have the wooden flooring. The bathroom, which we'll finish on, is just to our left, and we come into the bedroom space. Loads of space to the end of the bed. One thing that I've not mentioned actually throughout the whole house is the AC dispensers are really well hid. They're very sleek with the black, matte black finish, metallic finish, and yeah, they're not an eyesore at all. Obviously they're necessary to have good ventilation and AC in Dubai, but they've been used almost in a way to improve upon the finishing of the property. Big, huge window here. I'm not going to open these windows because it's about 50 degrees outside. It's August, we're in Dubai, so it's super humid and hot. But you can see here, they have a protection glass, almost like a small Juliet balcony, so that there's no danger of anyone falling out of this space, but it's not ugly, it's not blocking the view, really quite cleverly done. Here you're going to start to see the lake view, which we're going to take a better look at from the master bedroom. Again, as with the downstairs guest bedroom, they've got this split panel back wall with strip lighting behind, which I absolutely love. Storage here on the left, but the best part about this bedroom is the walk-in closet, because this really is a walk-in closet that most master bedrooms would be more than happy to have if the master bedroom was a person, which it's not. So you've got really clever space divided for shoes, obviously all your clothes. You've got drawers fitted in here as well, space to hang dresses and habayas and suits and whatnot. But yeah, really great master bedroom-esque walk-in closet. Let's go and see the bathroom, which is obviously ensuite, and it's actually to the left as you enter. Okay, so again, we've got the combination of Bagno design, fixtures and fittings, and Villeroy and Boch. The stone they've used here is really nice and again matches the whole of the theme of the house. In the shower you have a huge rain shower. You've got the niche which matches the countertop and vanity of the bathroom, and yeah, very gentle slope going down to the hidden linear drain which has a tile covering. Another niche above the toilet, and yeah, very nice. Into the next bedroom, Coco Chanel on the wall, and this one I would say has a more masculine feel, probably because of the navy blue bed, which is quite rich. I would say the other bedroom has more feminine touch, maybe because of the huge walk-in closet. Now here we don't have a walk-in closet, but we have two separate wardrobes which frame the entrance to the ensuite bathroom. And in here you have again space for hanging clothes, folded clothes, and you have drawers. It's the same on both sides. And then into the bathroom, they've got the matching marble. They've got this storage underneath the vanity as well, with this nice light grey finish, rain shower, two niches as well which are marble, which matches the vanity, Villeroy and Bagno design fixtures and fittings for this toilet, which the other bedroom didn't have. This has access to a large terrace which overlooks the front of the house. Now typically if you had a balcony that was overlooking the front of the house, you wouldn't really want to use it, you'd be exposed. But because of the shape of these plots in Jumeirah Islands, which is what I touched on at the start of the video, you have so much privacy from your neighbours, and you're not going to get anyone kind of driving past or walking past this community because each cluster is really quite private. So it's definitely a balcony where you would feel secluded from your neighbours. You have a huge, big, impressive atrium with a big arch window, and yeah, very nice large balcony. Okay, into the next bedroom. Into this bedroom now, which is the smallest bedroom upstairs, probably more suited to a young child or baby because it has a bathtub in the ensuite bathroom. This also has access to the balcony that we just looked at from the other bedroom. Still have the same wooden floor. It's quite a neutral design. This again has the split wall behind the bed, and it has kind of a stucco finish to the wall, which adds a little bit of character. Quite a neutral, calming bedroom, but I really like the pop of colour with these metallic, rich pink bedside tables with lamps. So again, there's no walk-in closet in this bedroom, but you have the storage all the way across with automatic strip lighting. The bathroom, like I said before, has a bathtub, so would be better for perhaps a young child or baby, and the same matching marble that we have in the bathrooms upstairs. All of the bathrooms that are en suite have this same feature with the same fixtures and fittings, and also there's a frosted glass panel here window which does let in some natural light. Okay, so this bedroom, apart from being the smallest and having a bathtub, would be make it suitable for a child. It's also adjacent to the master bedroom, which we're going to check out now. The master bedroom is almost, well, it's just under 750 square feet, so it's a huge space. This curved wall as you enter to the left is definitely a feature. I really like that. And you come straight away to this makeup counter with this chair, which is from Eichholtz, the same as the lounge chair in the corner of the room, same design. And yeah, really clever, really well thought out space with this light grey paneling for storage. They've even put a plug socket underneath the makeup counter. Obviously you're going to be able to store all of your makeup here, and you've got strip lighting around the mirror, which is perfect. Then into the bedroom area. So unlike the other bedroom areas, they have a little bit more, they've gone for a little bit more richness with the master bedroom because they've got marble and natural wood panels divided by these aluminium strips, which look fantastic. So it is a little bit more rich, but it's not overpowering. It's not too dark. From here, you start to see the lake. Let's go and take a little bit more of a look at the view. The master bedroom overlooks the swimming pool, the back garden, and this huge lake with a water feature. Every morning from this side of the house, you're going to get an Arabian sunset. There's not many better ways to wake up than a natural sunrise. And you really have a lot of privacy from the back, as well as the front of the house, which is narrow and kind of closed. Here you have an open space, but because you're on the lake, there's a huge distance between you and anyone else. So you really get a sense of privacy and exclusion from the community. Now we're going to see probably the best feature that the bedrooms have. I think the best feature of the house is the downstairs atrium with the huge 6-meter high windows. But here we have an amazing walk-in closet. Now this is a walk-in closet. This is the second walk-in closet that we have upstairs in this property. It's 150 square meters and it's well separated for his and hers, depending on how they want to split, how you want to split the area. But it's kind of equally matched on both sides. So you have here a pant rail or rack which you can adjust. You have the same on that side. So literally from the middle of this wall to the right, you've got equal separation. So you've got space to hang suits, clothes, jackets. You've got the Avita UK pants rack, and then you've got bigger space here for abayas and dresses and suits. You've got loads of shelving all above. You've got storage here for shoes. Again, both sides quite equal. And then when you come over on your left hand side to the back, you've got again basically a mirror image of the storage space with drawers and shelves. Now into the ensuite master bathroom. Come through this door, which is kind of separated from the bedroom. The first thing you're going to notice in the bathroom is the countertop. It's incredible. So it's one big slab of marble all the way across. You have this huge double sink. You have the hidden drain, which is made from one solid block of marble, which is amazing, to be honest. It's a real feature of this bathroom. You've got the makeup mirror, the zoomed in mirror to your right side. You also have shaving outlets on both sides, to the right and to the left of the mirror. The mirror's all backlit, and again, it's all the way across, so makes the room feel even bigger than it is. Then as we come this way, we have towel storage and even space underneath here. This bathroom, they've used a different marble. It's a light grey marble, and it's even used in the shower area, which I'll show you. But it's a little bit more rich than the marble in the other bathrooms. Here we have the frosted glass for the toilet, which is Villeroy and Boch. So in here they've opted for Villeroy and Boch fixtures and fittings. And then on the other side of the bathroom we have the shower area with the marble shower seating, which is super luxurious. We have this amazing eggshell floating bathtub. You have the niche, and again the marble is matched from the niche to the shower seating to the vanity counter. It's all the same, so it's matching throughout. And you have these amazing marble walls, and you have lighting, cove lighting all the way around this space above. Now in the back garden. So like I mentioned, because of the shape of the plot, the space here at the back is super wide. It's actually 31 meters wide in total. So there's tons and tons of space for loungers and even perhaps, you know, parties and gatherings, because these doors open right up. You really will have outdoor indoor living in the winter times. Then we come to the pool area. The pool is made of glass blue mosaic tiles, which looks super fresh. It's about, well, it feels about 50 degrees right now, and I couldn't think of anything better than to dive right into that pool. I'm not going to do that. The pool is actually 10 meters wide, 10 meters long by 3 meters wide, and it's framed by these 2 palm trees, which are about 5 meters high. You've got the infinity edge, which overlooks the lake, And again, in the morning, you're going to get a beautiful Arabian sunrise from this side. Then to the right of the pool, you have the shower area. And I just want to mention as well, you have this artificial grass, which is really high grade. You've got built-in lights down these strips, which will look great in the evening. The shower is here on your right. Then you come to the pergola, which it adds some nice shade, some well-needed shade. And you also have built-in lighting into this pergola, which covers the barbecue area. And you have space here to really put a full barbecue setup, which is great for entertaining guests. And it's just off the back kitchen. So the service area leads out to this space, which is very well planned, you could say. All right, so the specs. This property is a 5-bedroom property, 6,000 square foot interior built up on an 11,900 square foot plot. The price, 26.9 million dirhams, which is just a touch over $7.3 million. And there we have it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this property tour. If you did, then feel free to give us a like rating. If you've got any questions about this property, then leave a comment and we'll get back to you. If you want to see more of these property tours, we have some big plans for the channel. Next week, we're going to be filming on the Palm Jumeirah. The week after that, we're going to be in Al Barari. So keep an eye out, subscribe, and yeah, hopefully we can bring you some more amazing Dubai properties. I also just want to say a massive thank you to the listing agent here, who is my long-term friend, Cruz, the owner of Cruz & Co Real Estate. Very kind of him to let us in to this property and give us full access for the filming today. And also a big shout out to Constrix, who are the developer of this property, and they've done an incredible job. Look forward to seeing more of their work in Dubai. So yeah, thanks again, and yeah, until next time.